Alright, so from the area between Vala and this place, I see. Alright, well, we'll give it a try. Where do you guys, figure the, that one, the doctor ship? Do you think I actually have to fly all the way back over to where they were? That'd be really inconvenient if I'm being honest. Alright then, so I believe that is where a large iron net used to reside. Yeah, that seems to be about right. Unfortunately, it is really honkin' difficult for me to be able to see anything that's going on here. Let's fly over here, just to see if there's anything worth discovering, perhaps. Yes, there is. I found the Rock's nest. That nest of the legendary bird, the Rock. A single... See, now I had the mental image of Dwayne Johnson protecting a bird's nest. Is large enough to feed a whole town for a full lunar cycle. However, not many people are brave or stupid enough to try and steal an egg from the nest of this giant bird. Fair enough. Alright then, so that makes sense. I guess, seeing as how I've been doing a pretty bad job of finding discoveries, I suppose I should actually probably be searching for them like I am now. Will-o'-the-wisps! I woke up in the middle of the night and saw something glowing out near some populated islands. I thought I was just seeing things at first, but then the light started moving around in these weird patterns. An anonymous sailor. I thought it was an ominous sailor. That would have been way funnier. You wager that all of those random blots of land that I've been flying past and over all these times have had discoveries on them? Okay, well, not all of them, at least. That's good. Otherwise, I deeply regret the fact that I wasn't hammering the A button as I was flying over everything. Oh, there you go. I don't even wait for it to start spinning. I found the giant throne. An enormous rock formation that looks like a rocking chair. The claw marks on its surface have given rise to many stories. Some speak of a giant green creature that once perched here, of a hairy beast that was lulled to sleep by the rocking motion. I suppose it's not impossible. We've seen some pretty crazy go-nuts stuff around these parts, if I'm being real, since our adventures began, and thus the mighty plant demons have decided to do battle with me yet again. Alright, let's see how much the Lambda Burst can do to them. It's done very well for me so far. Oh, well, that's not as good as I would have hoped. Alright then, I guess we have a new crop of enemies that are going to actually prove to be a bit of an issue then. Unfortunate! I'd kinda gotten incredibly used to the whole enemies, dying instantaneously whenever I got into the fight. It ends before it even begins. I suppose it was a really good idea for me to heal myself up before I continued forward. Glad I was able to do that much. Aha, you fool! Unfortunately, no counter hits. Alright, well, it still does decent damage, and I can jump past everything, so it's not like it's a bad idea. If she attacked first, that would have been obviously a lot better, but sometimes Aika just doesn't quite feel like attacking before everybody else. I suppose that's her right. She's done more than enough to, earn some slack in that regard. I will not give her any guff. I will merely be continuously perplexed by it. Ow, my brain matter. Why you gotta be all like that? Why must you be this way, you evil demon? There, now you are the deaded. At least the experience points from the fight should at least be a little bit better now. Enemies that are harder to kill should provide more. Honestly, it didn't really. That's unfortunate. Also, during that speed up, we did get a level up here and there, and a couple new spells there and here, there, and everywhere. You know how it be. All right then. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep going this way, and just kind of keep my eyes peeled for any possible ships that might be around. Are you a bounty? The Black Pirate Gordo's ship, the Bloodlust. I do believe this is in fact what I was looking for. Cold ocean starfish soup, Valin chicken with onion sauce, and a mountain of flying fish. Yes, I am quite fat. This is wonderful. The ship that we hit yesterday really had some great food on board, but we don't have any, so why would he attack us? Captain Gordo, a ship armed with a gigantic harpoon, has been sighted off the port side. I believe they're calling you fat, sir. I see. Good. Another ship full of goodies is there for the taking. I'll take on anyone if I think they have good food on board. You have no reason to think we have good food. I really hope they have something that goes good with fish. We don't. You're attacking us for literally no reason. All right, so now we're getting into a boat fight. Nice, there's a ship heading right for us, and they're black pirates. Well, then I guess we should probably murder them with a very large harpoon. I know that flag. It belongs to a pirate named Gordo. He's known as the world's fattest fat. He attacks other ships and steals their food. He rarely uses his cannons because he's afraid he'll burn the food on the other ships. He'll do anything for a good meal. As far as black pirates go, he's a strange one. Wow, you're telling me. He's getting awfully close. As if he wishes to do us a big murder. He's doing us a murder! They're boarding us! They're challenging us to hand-to-hand oh, it's not a boat fight. I guess the thing did say that he uses fire magic and whatnot to burn enemies. I guess that makes sense. All right, well, unfortunate, but I shall do so regardless. I do feel more confident in hand-to-hand than I do boat battles, so that's fine by me. Well, while they're here, we might as well kick their butts. Immediate transition! Not even a line of dialogue to be exchanged. We're just gonna whoop them something fierce. Oh no! He's got a brigade of battle chefs! That's the worst news. Alright then, obviously we should probably get the mad chefs out of here first, eh? Let's give that lambda burst a good go. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. And then we can, use that Crystallis box? Yeah, why not? Seems like a pretty good idea. And you know what? Use that spirit charge move of yours. There we go. Make up for some of the stuff we're about to lose from the lambda burst. Seems like a pretty good call. That way I can actually use some magic, get some buffs.
Fire consume my enemies! Lambda burst!
Well, Zamba! Hey, you guys like to cook? Well, how you like this, eh? It's like a gigantic grill. These mad chefs seem to go down pretty fast. I get the overwhelming impression that he can probably summon more of them as I defeat them, which would be very inconvenient. I suppose we'll see in due time. Until then, I find it interesting that they're all decked out in purple. Oh, they've got fire magics, as if that were a surprise. Didn't do a ton of damage though. That's always good. Granted, they're not the main guy now, are they? Plus, I guess seeing as how there's so dang many of them. Yeah. Bit of an issue, that. Not too much to worry about right now. All right, then, let's not use any of our super moves. No. How about we give ourselves a bit of a speed boost? Also, we'll explicitly not aim at this guy, so that we make sure that we actually hit that other guy. It's possible everyone else is gonna aim for the fat guy now. Oh, no, they transitioned to the right guy. That's good. Oh! Hit me with a damn frying pan this... Ow, okay, wow, really? Okay, so you had that coming, you jerk. Good lord. You are the worst.
Give me strength!
There we go. Speed us up. Not that I feel like we were in danger of being slower than a very large fat man, but, it never hurts to be prepared for such things. All right, so far this guy has not bothered to attack me a single time. That either means he is a docile, useless opponent, or significantly more likely, he's merely biding his time, doing God only knows what, to try and make himself super duper ultra more powerful. And I don't want that. I don't want none of that. All right, then, well, we'll just keep on doing what we're doing, and we'll see what happens, I guess. I like this move!
I'm done for.
He's already almost at half health.
Move! Give me strength!
Is it at all possible that perhaps I may have been over-preparing myself? I mean... The second bounty fight was a decent challenge. It seemed accurate to assume that the third one would be more so, but he's literally just saying I'm done for every time I hit him. Oh, he's attacking! Is that all you can do? I understand that, like, in a real-world situation, the idea that, you know, every enemy we fight on the wanted list, you know, progressively would get stronger and stronger each time. You know, and realistically, obviously, one of the ones we'd bump into would be weaker than the others, but, I don't know. This feels absurdly easy. Especially considering the last fight took like half an hour for me to be able to do. This one, I don't even think it took like 5 minutes. There must be like a phase 2 or something, surely. Because that was kind of a joke. I feel like I took just as much time fighting off those giant plants. Okay, yeah, no, barely any experience. Barely any gold. I mean, okay, she got herself a new fire spell. That's always cool. And I got a bunch of flying fish and a cham. That's cool. But, like, now do I fight your boat? Is that what happens next? Yeah, we give up. You and your crew fought well. Your name was Vice, right? I don't think I've ever seen you in North Ocean before. This is the first time we've ever been to North Ocean. For now, we're riding aboard Captain Drachma's ship, the Little Jack. Drachma? Wait. You know each other? Drachma! Were you ever in North Ocean before? What if I was? Then it is you! I've heard all about you. You're the sailor that's chasing the Arc Whale Rechnum, if I remember correctly. It was to avenge your son, right? Oh. Enough. That's perhaps information he did in fact not want people to know, seeing as how we've known him this long and he hasn't told us so far. I don't know what stories you've been hearing, but I suggest you keep them to yourself. And unless you want me to throw you overboard, you should get off my ship. Yeah, that's quite all right. We'll be going now. Come, my large army of Waluigis. What are you staring at? You gonna stand there all day? Get back up to the bridge before I throw you overboard. They are all agape. Yeah. What a cranky lad. Yes, sir. And thus the Three Stooges are alarmed. Oh. And she still decides to be polite about it. Yeah, my goodness, Fina. Ruff. Arachnum. Okay, well, I'll give him some credit. There's more to his fight with Rachnum than, you know, Ahab's was with Moby Dick. So it's a lot less petty if that story is true. I'll give him that much. I had to get some water. All right, well. Oh, and good timing. I was about to say, didn't really have to worry about trying to find any of those other bounties. Looks like we reached Fallen airspace. So, this is where the yellow crystal is hidden, right? Yeah. Yes, it's sealed somewhere in these lands, along with the yellow Gygus, that we will inevitably have to end up fighting, surely. Considering how much trouble we have caused the Vallens already, we should be extra careful, right, Captain? I'm in a dour mood. Captain? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry. Were you saying something? Nothing really. It wasn't anything important. Inquiring minds want to know, Drachma. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to lead us to exactly what we were supposed to be doing next. Oh, and maybe we're supposed to go. Looks like there might be an opening. And there is! There we go! I sure do like it when land formations make it obvious what direction I'm supposed to be going. Alright, what wish to do battle? Alright, well, luckily for me, I can see that we most definitely have the advantage. We can take initiative! Alright, Lambda Burst is still able to one-fry a good number of enemies. So, no major complaints. Blam! And then I slashy, and now you were the daddy. And that's just how it be. Because we're awesome like that. Yeah! Adorable. You'd think it would get less cute over time, but it hasn't. It literally just hasn't. Hey, there we go. I like the idea of everybody having as much silver magic as possible, because I did not like relying on Fina exclusively for being able to revive people. 'Cause if she got knocked out, then there you go. Nothing more that can really be done at that point. All right, then. So, I guess we're just trying to go... Whoa, dear. As they make Homstar noises, do you want to maybe talk? I don't think I've ever seen a ship like that around here before. I'll bet it's a moonstone trader coming to dig up yellow moonstones. Just so you know, the moonstones in this area have already been mined, so there's hardly any left. Vala is trying to expand because we need to find new sources of moonstones as soon as possible. Am I fighting the ship? No? Was that just the most bizarrely convenient timing ever? Because I've never seen a fight, like, go that way before. Still have never used Delta Shield or counterattack. Not a single time. Really feel like I should probably be trying to, you know, use one of those. I want to use all of them at least once, but it's just never been really much of a reason to. Anytime I've had the ability to have Vicereika use either of those moves, I'd much rather just spend the turn actually doing damage. Fatigue breath. That's inconvenient. Now you gotta be all like that. Backhand! Alrighty then, fine. And now I don't even have enough for another Lambda Burst. Absolutely disgraceful. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright then. Be it as it be. I shall endeth thee live. With my strange ooey gooey companion. There we go. You cannot hope to defeat his ooey gooiness in any shape, way, or form. Yeah, okay, he's already fatigued, though. You've wasted your time. You're a fool! And now you are the dead. You and your strange legs will bother no one no longer.
Let us be thankful for our safety.
Miraculously, we have once again survived. Good times. We're actually pretty close to being able to level up again, all things considered. I approve! Okay, now, kind of figured that we would want to, I guess we're looking specifically for the crystal, so maybe that doesn't mean we're supposed to actually go back to the Valan capital, as it were, perhaps. Maybe we're supposed to just be looking for something else entirely? Suppose it's possible. Like, I don't know, how about this place? It looks pretty spooky. It's Stonehenge. That's what this place is. Oh. Okay, hang on. There's a cham. Is this where I'm supposed to be? That chunk of metal is huge. Beneath it is the Maw of Tartus. It is an entrance to a series of caverns. These caverns are the resting place of the yellow crystal, as well as the yellow Gygus. Ah, well, convenient. This seal was built by my people after the Rains of Destruction in order to contain the yellow Gygus. Now the yellow Gygus lies dormant. Good. Keep that thing locked up. I'd much rather not have to fight another one. Well, I know this means that the Gygus can't get out, but it also means that we can't get in. So that's an issue. I don't think there's any way we can get through this seal. What should we do? Hey, don't move! Uh-oh. That can never be good. Uh-oh. It's a bunch of nameless jobbers! The punishment for trespassing near the Great Seal is death! Alright, well, the punishment for getting in the way of us trying to do our jobs is also death. So that's pretty convenient. Now we're going to murder your face off. Yep, that's right, I'm gonna be using the Lambda Burst. Yeah, I see no reason to not actually heal up everybody now. It's probably for the best. These guys might actually have higher stats than I'm prepared for, so might be a good idea to make sure Vice and Ica do not, in fact, make the deaded. Alright, well, that didn't do quite as much damage as I would have preferred. Alright, well, that kind of missed a whole lot more than I would have preferred. And now I just need to hope that Fina can attack, or rather use the healing item before they kill him.
Let's try.
And we were lucky enough to make it happen. Thank God for that. Okay. Now we're in a bit of a better situation. A grenade? I've never known a grenade to be able to do that before. My God. Wow, okay, just assaulting Ica with grenades today, are we? Are they perhaps cross with her for using Lambda Burst? If so, man, it really sucks to be them because I'm gonna have her do it again out of spite. Y'all can't make me stop. Prepare yourself for a big stabby. There we go, that takes care of one. Now, soften up some more. Oh, and kill one of the other ones. There you go. Now we're down to two. Two dudes. I really shouldn't have had Fina use this attack. She should have done literally anything else. That was not the best use of her time, especially with the counterattacks going on. Not one of my better ideas. Not one of my better plans. Oh, well. Sometimes it be like that. All right, well, if you were going to hit anybody with that, I'm glad it was Drachma. Dude's really good at being able to take a hit. All right, then. Fine. Have it your way. All right, and this time I did that deliberately, knowing that we have more than enough damage available to be able to just straight up end the fight either way. Don't have to worry about it. Go, another Lambda Burst. And now you are the big dead. All right.
We did it!
'Twas mildly annoying, but boy howdy did we mess you up something fierce. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Thank you very much. We surrender. Don't kill us. Tell us how to open the seal and we'll let you live. How about that, you big nerd? That's impossible. Our entire army couldn't open it. Their commanders aren't concerned with the yellow crystal right now because it's already in Vala and it's safe from you. Oh, wow. Well, that makes sense. We'll go after the other crystals first. Well, the one closest to us can't really be accessed in any regard. And if we can't do it, our enemies probably can't. That's just sound logic. Something's not right. You'd think this area would be more heavily guarded. Where are the rest of your men? They're preparing for the raid on Nisrad. What? Vala's gonna start a war with Nisar? I think so. I'm just a grunt, so I don't know any of the details. And there was a giant arc whale. It destroyed a few of our ships recently. One of our admirals is hunting it. That has everything to do with me! A giant arc whale! Drachma is here! Answer me! I don't know for certain. Some fog rolled in yesterday and there were sightings of a huge creature. That means it's probably still in the area. I have to go after Drachma. It's my thing! I've been following you kids around looking for the crystals all this time, but now it's your turn to follow me. I mean, to be fair, he has been letting us use his boat a lot, and he's only abandoned us once. Twice-ish. So, yeah, okay. I'd say we owe it to you. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be able to get to the yellow crystal anytime soon. Okay, Drachma, we'll go with you. Very well. Now the time has come for me to finally face Drachma. He was the reason that I got the harpoon cannon in the first place. I'm gonna kill him, or die trying. Okay, but I mean, in that event, could you make sure to not let us be the one to die? We also do not want to do that. Man, I can't believe that there's a Giga sealed somewhere under this thing. All right, aha! Give me that cham, or a chom? That's not a cham, that's a chom. Explain yourself, universe. And let's say, yeah, okay, well, first of all, I'll feed him this cham, but a chom? A contaminated form of cham that causes Cupel to regurgitate all chams. All right, I don't know why I would ever do that. Increase vigor. Yeah, that's going to Ica. Because I feel like it. That's why. Okay. I'm sure there's a what? Oh, there's more? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Another chom? Really? I'm sure that there is a reason for this, but I don't have the slightest what it would be. Wouldn't regurgitating all of the chams that I've collected up to this point just make him weaker? Okay, well, I know I heard it. Okay. Here's hoping that this last one is actually a cham and not a chom. Hello? Yeah. I'm hearing the QQ noises. But every direction I go just makes it be quieter. Now he stopped. Yeah, this is a fine kettle of fish. Maybe over here? Oh, hang on, no. Stay here a little while longer because Cupel is definitely going off. Yeah, I hear ya. It's most powerful around here. Aha, there we go. Didn't realize I could get around here. Hang on. Looking. Yep. I am... There we go. And it was a chum. Cool. Wasting my time. Good to know. Glad I decided to spend my time that way. That's absolutely delightful. Oh, well. We'll need to rest up before we attack Rockdom. There's always a thick fog surrounding him. You knock ships out of the sky and they never see him coming. Which is impressive because he's so huge. He'll hide in the canyon. I mean, you can hide in the cannon too if you want, but get out before we use it. And ambush him at the first sign of fog. Tonight we sleep here. Drop anchor, boy. Alrighty. And then we all had ourselves a nap. Later that night, my heart was racing with excitement. I was too anxious to get even a wink of sleep. Ica in the hammock next to her. Vice, shut the actual hell up. You're monologuing again. Rockdom is nearby. That's all I can think as I lie there trying to sleep. Vice, I swear to God, I will end you. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get any shut-eye. Maybe I'll take a little walk to try and calm myself down. Anyway. Yeah, I remember. They're probably in completely different places. In fact, I bet if I looked, I wouldn't even be able to find them. That's the captain's room, but I don't hear him snoring like usual. What if he's awake? Captain! Captain, it's Vice. You awake? No response. Wonder where he is. Probably off committing old man crimes. This used to be the storage area, but Ike and Fina now use it as their bedroom. That's fair. Ugh, I swear I didn't steal anything. Sounds like Ike is talking in her sleep again. Adorable. Okay, then. I mean, it makes sense. I'm glad that they're actually able to get space to themselves. It's only fair and decent. Alrighty then. The question of the day is, where be the Capon? Capon? Egads, the Capon is not here. Then Capon must be outside. No, I'm a fool. That was not my goal. Ay. All right, let's try that again. What I actually wanted to do was go through this damn door. What kind of moron puts a staircase next to another staircase? I swear. I almost feel like this is a bad idea, but, oh well, too late to stop now. Captain. Is that you, boy? What are you doing up at this hour? You should be getting some rest. Could be saying the exact same to you, couldn't I, old man? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was about to say the same thing. It's the middle of the night. What's that? Or what is that? Yeah, I don't have to share. Oh, open it. Okay. Mild concern. Whoa. Feathers? It's full of feathers. Huh. My son used to collect those. You had a son? Vice, I feel like you could have probably gathered as much. About the same age as you. A long time ago, I ran a fishing boat in North Ocean. My son was learning to be a sailor. He used to come out with us. His name was Jack. Oh. He was a small boy who liked to help out. The other sailors, they used to call him Little Jack. one day, we went out fishing as usual. Then Rachnam came. We didn't know how powerful Rachnam was, and we tried to fight him. But there was no way a fishing boat stood a chance against that thing. Rachnam destroyed our ship. I barely managed to survive. But my crew and Jack weren't so lucky. Last time I saw Jack, he was clutching some feathers as he fell. Like they'd stop him from falling. I can still hear my son scream as he fell. From that day on, I swore revenge on Rachnam. For my crew and for Jack. I need to kill Rachnam. To avenge my crew and my son. I'm getting long-winded in my old age. Don't let it bother you. It's my problem. Captain. This fog. Could it be? Boy, go wake the others. It's him. Rachnam is here. I don't know if the harpoon gun is going to really be enough. I don't know which way I'm expected to go. This is a little bit awkward, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, not great, not great. Also, I see we didn't really rest. That's unfortunate, to say the bare minimum. Just use the electric box. Makes as much sense as anything else. Use our mighty sword beams! One way or another, I will find the whale. Kind of embarrassing to not be able to find something so ridiculously large, but it is what it is. I almost feel as if I had gone straight ahead the direction that I was when the cutscene ended. I probably would have ran immediately right into it, but I spun around a little bit too much, and now I honestly don't know. Please don't hit Vice. Okay, thank you. Still annoying, but better. Alrighty, now we just need to absolutely mortarize those fools. Go. We'll have you use one of those. And then we'll have you use one of these. Yeah. And I realized I didn't actually have anybody attack the weaker Razorbeak, so obviously that's going to be a bit of an issue. Go shake off some of that, you know, almost murderedness that's kind of going around these days. Ow. Why must life be this way? Counter hit would be nice. Of course I didn't get such a thing. I was a fool to think otherwise. Oh well. At least that one's dead as hell. So that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. That's always good. That's pretty fantastic. I'm alright with that. Take care of business. Alright, so that was a minor roadblock that I feel like we're probably going to run up against a couple more times before we actually find our whale. At least we're learning some magic in the process, so that's pretty good. I don't really feel like I'm doing the right thing. I'm going the wrong way for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. Oh dear, I have made a terrible mistake. Okay, well, let's retrace our steps. Let's go back to roughly where we were before. Yes, we basically stopped about here. The fog came in. You'd think just follow the fog, but if I'm being entirely honest with you, I'm not really seeing fog. I'm seeing a lot of dark doom and gloom clouds. That's something that's happening a whole lot, but nothing I would really call fog. Kind of making this whole thing a little bit more difficult than I would prefer. Alright, I took care of two of them. Taking 2 out of 4 is never a bad thing. Was really hoping that would have been enough to take him out, like, permanently. Alright, well, this should work at least. There you go, that's a good use of Cupel right there. Now, if Drachma would like to backhand this dude. Alright, well. It almost worked. We're almost strong enough to make it work. And, of course, you have the fatigue breath again. You always have that stupid breath. Why must you be this way? Why must you be a creature of unfathomable assholery, eh? Why do you gotta be that way? To say it is unappreciated is a bit of a minor understatement. Alright, well, at least Vice is about to level up. We got that going for us, which is nice. Of course, there's the big issue of not knowing where the flying hell this damn whale is. Alright, let me just... There we go. Let's just take care of that before it's even a thing. Alright, well... Using what I know as a guy with a face... The whale shouldn't be too far from where the game was expecting me to be. Of course, I'm going to continuously get bumped into a bunch of this nonsense about every conceivable chance the game gives, which is very aggravating, not gonna lie. Yeah, just do what you can, and whatever. Hit whoever, I don't care. Just end lives. Yeah, okay. Whoever anybody ends up hitting should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Take that, miscellaneous fish. That was a very, very unimpressive critical hit, if I'm being real. Alright, well, at least we're able to take care of those dudes, so that's good. That's always a good thing. And we'll just do some of that. We'll jump right past it. That should be enough, surely. There we go. I gotta move for single targets, and I gotta move for multi-targets. There you go. I'm prepared for any such eventuality. Except all of the things that I'm obviously not prepared for. Such as figuring out where the hell a whale is. I'm not okay with this. Oh, there we go. Idiot! Where do you think you're going? You're heading straight out of Aula. Rock them somewhere around here. I won't let you ruin my chance this time. Turn this boat around right now. Okay, my bad, dude. I can't see. I was turning around so I could go back. Jeezums, keep your damn pants on, old man. I'm doing my best. If you'd like to point me in the right direction of the damn thing, I would be more than happy to go in that direction. As is, I'm feeling kind of foolish.